Hey guys, I'm Adrian and this is Winnie and we're at Gluck's Gym and we're at the Arnold and things are getting pretty crazy, but we're gonna try to go to every single equipment manufacturer in this place and we are going backwards on an escalator. So first up on our tour will actually be Bell's. They are not actually here yet. I thought they would be. The owner did say he'd be here, but hasn't always been on time.
Yeah.
So we've reviewed a lot of Bell's stuff, and I would say Bell's, whereas before, if I were to name the top 3 companies, Rogue, Rep, their sales are gonna blow everybody away. Their product catalogs are growing and enormous. Yeah. And I would have put Titan in that 3rd spot, but I could definitely make an argument for Bell's taking that spot over because they've launched a ton of stuff. They've got the new Buzzsaw, their Hero Bench. These are things in the last year. Yeah. They're updating their belt squat. We have these deep dish. We haven't reviewed them, but actually we own almost 4 or 5 different sets of their plates, and they've made some big strides in that area. They are gonna make an SS4. I've seen, when I say they're gonna be possibly another big company, what I've been shown from them, I don't think I'm allowed to talk about, but this is being updated. I've seen it. I've seen updates to their rocket. It looks amazing. If you've seen the Bulletproof Fitness Isolator, some of that idea might have come from the rocket because they teased that back in 2020. We saw it in our headquarters video, but I love this steel row pad. That's my wife. And I mean, they've got a lot coming.
I'm most excited about is that I heard that they're going to have rack colors, and I'm getting a purple rack.
They have started teasing different colored racks beyond your typical red, blue type stuff for the Hydra. They've got a Scorpius, kind of looks like a Rogue drop-in Rhino they're gonna put on there. It seems like they have a built-in weight stack they've been teasing and talking to me about. So think of like an Athena. I'm not really sure, that one's pretty early on, but they've got so much stuff packed in this booth. I mean, there's just things sitting on the ground. That's their rack-mounted leg extension, leg curl.
Oh, they're Bulldog
It's
pads?
pretty crazy. Yeah, we talked to Steel Row. I mean, if you spun this camera around, you could probably spend a whole day here. We gotta get through a ton of manufacturers, so we just gotta keep it rolling. What the heck is this thing?
Oh my gosh, we don't need another curl bar.
We definitely need whatever this is. I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
How you doing?
All right, how are you, man?
Good. What do we got here?
So, just kind of a new concept on a curl bar. This is called our complete upper body bar.
So it's a rotational, kind of like a Gaspari bar or something?
Standard curl coming from the hammer curl.
All right, hammer curl.
Supinate to the top, palms up when you come to the top.
Supinate, yeah.
Just get a feel for that. Feel the bearing
nice.
set. It's nice, well made.
Yeah, it's pretty solid and smooth.
Here's where the kicker comes in right here.
Okay, we got more?
Yeah, so now I'll do that same curl.
Oh my
now
God.
You're getting that muscle engagement.
I mean, it felt good either way, but
yeah.
That's a
And I guess these arms are the best advertisement for this product.
Yeah, you don't have to sell this thing. You just put this guy in front of the stuff. When does this thing come out?
This is our launch.
Oh, wow.
Oh, congratulations.
Actually, you can win this bar today. So you can't buy one, but you can win that one today. You can pre-order.
Nice.
So can you?
Yes, there you go. Now you got it.
But you can add weight if you want to,
and you could probably Arnold press with this thing too?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's got a loadable sleeve.
Yes, so you can put Olympic weights on, standard Olympic weights. This is our fixed model, so this piece is fixed and these are fixed.
Yeah.
If you look, you see that one's modular. You see collars on the end, collars in the center.
Okay.
That bar is the same bar as that bar, only we swapped out the ends and the...
Oh, you got a lot going on. Oh my, yeah, I see it now. Wow, this is phenomenal. We're gonna have to come back when we have more time to...
Try to win the bar.
Try to win the bar.
The Arnold press, just because we're at the Arnold, underhand. So put it here.
Yep.
Up and turn out. There you go.
Whoa.
Oh, that hits different.
Yeah.
Well,
that
thank
feels
you
good
so
on the
much
shoulders.
For your time.
Oh my God, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
We will definitely be back because I like that thing. Thank you.
Bye.
Oh, well, there's the Massenomics boys.
Okay, they don't even sell equipment. Why are we here?
Well, they do sell equipment, as you can see.
You're literally just here to fanboy.
It's more of a fangirl, I would say. And what is this, boys? We got a new...
That is a new prototype of the Freak Spotter Light.
Nice. So if you guys take your safety in your gym seriously or have little kids, those are really great. Can I get a picture with you guys? You're not important. You can just...
Oh, wow. Nice.
Can I come in the booth? Am I allowed back here?
He just starts...
Okay, you guys, can you make yourself look smaller?
There we go.
No, take it vertical so I can put it on Instagram so I can look cool.
Oh my gosh.
They were on their tippy toes, by the way. They're not out angling me.
Everyone thinks we're on risers back here.
You're freaking tall. So these guys sell a lot of great merch and have an amazing podcast. And one of my biggest goals, is a true story, when I made my channel was to go on the podcast. Never thought it would happen, but I got to. So that's why we're here. But we got to keep moving, boys. So let's probably not get to rep today because there's a lot going on. We will come back so I can fangirl a little bit later. But subscribe so you don't miss that video.
I'm taking the hat.
Oh, so we got the Strength Co booth up here. They do a deadlift competition every year. It's absolutely insane. And it looks like right here you've got the prototype of the, oh, look at that, I'm walking real good. The Dan Bell deadlift bar. So this is gonna have an aggressive neuro, and they're gonna test this thing. You know, the guys will be pulling 700 or 800 pounds on it. During the event, it'll be absolutely wild, right? That's their prototype. And then they got the Semperfi bar back here. It's a Cerakote American flag, badass bar. It's kind of like your general multi-purpose bar that they make. And of course, Whitney's favorite plates.
Yes, we have a lot of plates come through the gym, as you guys know. And these are my genuine favorite, and they're on my rack, and they're gonna be there to stay. So
what she means by her rack is my rack's the Rogue rack. Rogue side, our heights are pretty different. And we have all the Rogue stuff over there. And Winnie lifts on the rep side. And this is where these plates stay. These are amazing plates. We've got a review on that. These guys, they've got a lot of stuff really kind of growing as an American company, but I think we're gonna have to hit Bear Steel and the Mars bar. So let's head over this way. Oh, so we got Executive Fit. This is Nate, the owner. This man, I taught woodworking for a decade. This guy makes works of art. We'll get some B-rolls of this because the camera probably can't see it, but he inlays these platforms. He's made all kinds of signs and other stuff. Is that one of your plates? Woo!
It's all right.
You saved me. I'm used to hitting my head on stuff. But this man makes some crazy stuff. We had an old deadlift platform that we did like oil-based poly. We have to clean it every time we lift it.
Yeah, it was very slippery.
This is tacky. This is nice. Yeah. So I know they've got a lot going on. I don't want to bother you too much. We're gonna ignore this next booth. These are a bunch of nobodies.
Yeah.
We'll come over here. Nate, we'll come back. All right, are we in your waist? Yeah, don't worry about these people.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the celebrity treatment for everyone.
I've never met these people before. Keith, I thought you weren't coming back.
Yep, the Honeycut Home Gym.
We toured their gym. You can check out our channel, Amazing Basement Gym. That's Jake, but he's not important because Adam actually runs the show at Garage Gym Experiment. If you've ever seen the podcast, they're doing an event, Jake's running it or financing it, called Home Gym Con, where they've got an insane amount of weight. Now, this is a good booth. Dan, can you see the whole booth? If you back up, you can tell they charge a lot per booth because they have more equipment in this 10 by 10 space than probably Rogue and Rep combined. Yeah. You've got
it's fine.
You've got the isolator, the Prime safety squat bar. You can see the Mars bar. We can actually go talk to Zach Mars. He's over there. We'll go there later on. Some camber bars, the giant open trap bar. I mean, this is insane. You've got Bridge Built, the Phoenix rack. Got everything going on. The surplus strength rack and UPS, the Vendetta attachments, the Kazan, attachments. There's a ton here. My wife's never gonna get to talk because I'm too excited. But if you check out Home Gym Con, which you should, it's an event like this just for people like us. I want to say Jake's pretty much sold out the venue when it comes to vendors. And it's next month in April, right? Yeah. So it's in April. Check that out. But we have a lot of manufacturers to look at. And somebody knocked that over. It wasn't
rude.
So over here, it doesn't look like Zach's here. We talked to him yesterday. So we're gonna do it without him. This is the Mars bar. Hopefully he doesn't mind us playing with this. Pull the collar up. We'll have Winnie try it because she's never used this before. And I don't enjoy squatting, but it's a safety squat bar on steroids, basically. Great for your back. So we'll see how her first squat goes. Knock it out. Yeah. Go ahead, let's see how it feels. So that's all right, we'll worry about those pins later.
Pretty good. Yeah, better than the safety squat bar.
An interesting device he's come up with. I'm not a huge safety squat bar fan, but this is really cool for your back. If we see Zach later, we'll talk to him again and get him on camera.
And the SSB for me has as many negatives as positives.
I agree.
It sits high on the neck, pitches you over. The memory arm hits you in the mid-back, which puts a lot of load on the spine. What this was supposed to do is drop the load below the shoulder blades, place the load on the hips and the rear end. That's kind of where your power is.
He is right next to Bear Steel Equipment, who is also not here yet, even though this place is getting packed. They've got a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, the mod bar, we'll take a look at that, but they've got knurled handles for your power block. This is actually the same knurling as on the Mars bar, but they make a ton of stuff, but they have speed pins and all types of pins. So if you inserted this into your rack, this is just a knurled pin people in the community had asked for. Bear Steel Equipment's a small American company, but they're really in tune with the community. So some people said, can you take your pins, elongate them and knurl them? And that's what they did. So you can put these on your cross members to make different pull-up widths and heights for pull-ups or dips or whatever you want. Oh, those are some strong magnets. And we won't go through all their stuff, but their coolest thing they've released lately is the mod bar. This was made in collaboration with Jason, Man Who Parks and Gym, and Matt Pendergraft. And essentially it's a modular bar, a lap bar, or whatever you want to do with it. These unscrew and you can attach different lengths or different handles to it.
You get the idea.
I don't know. No, you gotta do the whole thing.
No.
I'll just keep talking until you're done.
All right, and this is pulled off, and the top can come off as well. So you can have the ball, or you can have this hook attachment, or not.
So once it's off, obviously you wouldn't do this while it's attached to the thing. I don't know where everything is, and I don't want to go through his stuff, though he did say we could film. They have different lengths here. You can put the hammer attachment on. This, it's all modular, so this can attach to this can attach to that, and they have various attachments and things that can go onto this. We're gonna have to put that back together so we don't leave it like this. But another really cool small equipment company you should check out. And it is getting pretty crazy in here, so we should probably get to Rogue because I'm guessing pretty soon we're gonna run out of time. So this is gonna be our final stop. Rogue's got quite a few new things they've teased, but we can see it in person. It's getting kind of crazy in here. You probably can't see the crowds, but they're really packed. They actually let us in, so we're good to do this.
And this is another treadmill that's new, but we're not reviewing another treadmill. Let's go.
And then we'll let our poor cameraman catch up. This is the Velocidor, which is their upgrade to the Matador. There was some controversy about it with Mutant Metals, but I think they've contacted them and worked it out. I don't think I'm going to review. Let me see how heavy this thing is. Yeah, not as bad as I would have thought. So what it's got is adjustable handles. You can tilt up, down, bring it to the different widths if you pull off these knurled knobs, but it's probably the least exciting thing they've got here. The MG4CN, we've already covered that. This might be the hybrid bar. This one I'm actually kind of excited about because I thought of it kind of like a Texas power bar in that it's 28.5 millimeters instead of 29, and it's got the Rogue 2.0 knurling.
Good knurling, yeah.
So it's a little more aggressive than the Ohio Power. It doesn't actually feel that much more aggressive, but an interesting bar.
What's the sleeves?
That's the same matte black that they had. When we go see Rep tomorrow, I want to say they're doing a finish just like this, and I'll completely forget to ask them about it. But it's something you're going to see other companies doing.
Nice.
What else we got?
All right, let's see. Any other bars you want to look at?
Pritchett pad. I'm not strong enough to use this. This is for really heavy rows and stuff for the landmine.
Well, it's
but the landmine's not actually set up. But imagine you're a really beefy strongman unlike us. We don't need this in our home gym. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. The Arnold plates. So they started teasing these not that long ago, and I can't believe they're in person. These are Rogue's deep dish, right? Same exact spec, standard, weight standards, E-coat, but they've got the Arnold silhouette. So if you've seen, right over there is the Rogue stage where they do the elephant bar deadlift and they machine these out of steel, not these exact ones. I would have killed for a set of the real ones, but what they've done is because of people like us who obsess over these things, they've made a version we can now buy. I think it's limited to like 1 pair per person, so I'm gonna make like 27 emails and get a full set.
No, I mean, you're surprised they're here in person. I'm surprised they're not under lock and key.
That's pretty funny. Oh my God, look, it's the Mana Red. So, as somebody who has a logical size bench collection,
not true.
This thing is, in my opinion, from what I've seen, this is like a commercial bench, let's be honest. This is not, in my opinion, made for the home gym. Doesn't mean us home gym enthusiasts aren't gonna buy it. But what they've done is they've integrated the ladder into the tube. I think this is 4x3 7-gauge steel, so this thing's a beast.
God.
And this is UHMW in here, or some kind of plastic, I don't know what it is, along the whole ladder, and it's like the 3.0, it's gonna have a lot of adjustments. But more exciting than any of that, and I'm not letting my wife talk because I'm too excited, This is the Donnie Thompson Fat Pad vinyl. If you've seen the 3.0 with Rogue's other benches, no offense if you like that vinyl, I hate it. The 3.0, it was only 11 inches. This is 12, and the vinyl was rock hard, and it was slick. We don't use it, to be honest with you, and that's not because I have too many benches. I have just enough for half of a country. But this is my favorite vinyl. Much more durable, much more tacky. If people would make the argument you don't need better than like a rep vinyl, you don't. But the second you get on this, this is the nicest vinyl there is. I am going to spend way too much money on this. And try to get
Wait, the real question, how heavy is it?
You don't want to know. I think it's like 141 pounds without the leg roller attachment. So it's a decline bench. You don't want to know the price?
The handle makes it better.
The handle makes it, it's the heaviest bench. When you put the leg roller on this, you can decline. It would be interesting if companies started putting like a leg curl, leg extension attachment. I've talked to Crandall Fitness and Rep. They won't officially say, but they kind of winked at me that they're going to add that. But this is a killer bench. I'm super excited to get it. There might be some other stuff here, but it's getting a little too crowded for us to keep going. Thank you for watching, and say some kind of cute goodbye.
Bye!